Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you watching my channel. So I got the piece all mounted up on here today. Just right now I got screws just holding it in so it holds it tight to everything. You can see the body line around here. Like I said, I got a little trimming to do right here, but it all lines up fairly good. You can see the seam and everything there. I could probably use a screw or something right here maybe to pull it in a little bit more, but it's actually starting to get, pretty strong. I'm pulling on it and it's pretty strong already. So what I'm going to start working on today is I'm going to start working on this piece in here. So it's going to involve me trimming this piece down through here and getting the angle and everything correct here. So I'm using a tool. It's called a Saker. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it, but I bought it to use for this. So here it is. So basically, I'm using this to get this sorry about the phone here, guys. But anyhow, I'm getting that radius right there. So I'm going to, I've got marks down here. I've got a mark down here somewhere, and I've got another one over here. So that'll give me some measuring points that I can measure off of on the other piece. And then I'll use this gauge, to put up in there, and then that'll give me my circle there. So that's what I'm going to start with now. I'll show you guys as I'm going here. Okay, so what I've done is I've made a template off of the other side. So when I hold that in there, that lines up with that same place on the other side. So I do know that the end of this actually needs to be right about there. Get it in line there. Yeah, so right about there is where I need to be with my curve that goes up. So may have to move it over just a little bit, but right about in there is where it should fit. So measured that again off of the other side. Got a little bit more adjustment I've got to do on it, but you kind of get the idea of where I'm coming from. Just trying to get this curvature in here. The other side, the curvature right here is what I'm trying to duplicate. Okay guys, so I've been working on this a little bit. I got some panels made, just kind of got them taped in for right now. So this is going to be good enough where I can start doing some body work on this piece. I think before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and make this little ridge that goes all the way up. I'm going to go ahead and get that made in there, and then get it taped in, and then I'll start doing some body work. So it's starting to look like something. Just got some screws and stuff holding some of this stuff in. As you can see, I still got to do a little work here, but yeah, all in all, it's starting to come along. Okay, guys, so you see I got the rib in there. So it's this piece right here. Got all that in there. So I'm pretty much ready for body work on this part right here. So it's coming along. So I got some cracks and stuff in here that I'm going to have to clean up. I'll probably put some tape over that and do some body work on all of it and get it all nice and smooth and looking how it's supposed to look. And then I'll start off next, probably after that, with the piece going across for that little corner window right there. So yeah, for what I started with, I think I'm starting to come along. So this piece here, the stuff that I have built here today, I just used basically cardboard, and I made a bunch of templates off of the driver's side. I made templates for all this. I made template for here, I made a template for here, so I made a whole bunch of templates and transferred all that from the other side over to here. So if I stand back here and look at it, you can see it lines up pretty much even with the other side. You know, of course, I haven't gotten a tape measure or anything on it yet. I want to get a little bit, you know, farther along. And like I said, I'm making all this hopefully to where I can, you know, peel it all back off, you know, and make a new piece in carbon fiber and get some structural adhesive and basically glue it on. And yeah, so that's kind of my plans. So I'm pretty happy with what I got done today. So I'm going to go ahead and start on the body work here, I think. And all right, so I'm back. So I got the inside all taped up here so I can do some leveling of where the cracks were at, make all that smooth. And then I've got around the other side here, same deal. I went ahead and taped everything up just so I know no resin and all that gets behind it. Then it gives me, you know, something I can do my body work onto. So just for shits and giggles, I went ahead and threw my roof mold on top of this thing. And forgive the can sitting here, but this will kind of give you an idea of how close we're getting here. So this part back here, right here, I'm gonna have to slice this part way back through here because this section here is leaning back a little bit, so it's got to get pulled back forward. If you look at the other side, you can see it's, you know, straight up and down where this side is not. So this up here probably, you know, like is going to change a little bit, but we're getting close. So like I said, that's my roof mold sitting up there. Of course, it doesn't have the side pieces on it here, but kind of gives us an idea. But I feel like I'm getting somewhere on this. Finally, I've had this monocoque sitting here for several years and just have not been able to get to it. So gave me a lot of time to think about it though. So anywho, I'm going to go ahead and probably start next phase. I'll be starting to do some body work and stuff on this. And then, you know, hopefully next weekend, possibly, I'll start working on this triangle piece up here for the window. And yeah, coming along. So again, thank you for watching my channel.